Heading into the Narrows at the end of the trail, I was just one of 100 tourists that had made the 1-mile trip to the beginning of the Narrows Passage. Beautiful and impressive as it was with its waterfalls and rock formations, even from the beginning the Narrows gave a glimpse of the wonders that lay ahead. The adventurous wonderland most would never see. The immense towering walls of the Narrows of Zion. For the first hour, there were people everywhere. But after the first mile or so, the people started to fade, and I suddenly found myself alone in this wonderland. After another mile or so of wading upstream in the sometimes waist-deep, numbing cold water, I suddenly realized the rocks had closed in around me. It was as if the river had teased me onward as the rocks squeezed closer and closer together from both sides. A calm uneasiness flooded my body. I was alone in the wilderness and at the mercy of nature once again. The beauty of this mass of rock had me in an almost magical trance as I continued upstream. I was in awe of the majesty of the towering rocks on either side and mesmerized by the constant peaceful sound of the river underfoot. At this point, every new bend in the river brought a new and exciting vista of the narrowing walls. I had grown almost accustomed to the feeling of closeness, and a new level of excitement rose with every new step. Rounding a new bend, I was stopped in my tracks. Before me was the fabled Wall Street, the narrowest part of the journey. Close enough were both sides, you could almost touch them with outstretched arms. Nothing can help the uneasy, stifling feeling of closeness and solitude as I eased through the massive walls that seemed to be looking down at me, with every step waiting for me to make a mistake. This was the section I had come to see, and I would not be turned away. This was adventure. This was the Narrows of Zion.